Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Liana, and this is another outside the box video. If you've never watched one of these, this is where I like to step outside my comfort zone with makeup. So whether it's colors or techniques, I just want to try new things and push myself. And obviously by the title, we're going to be experimenting with blue eyeshadow. And it's not that I don't wear blue eyeshadow, but I wear it in very small amounts because I don't happen to think it looks very good on me. But I'm going to try and wear more than what I normally do today and hope for the best. So I'm going to zoom you in and we'll get started. Okay, so I have zoomed you in a bit. Obviously I've already done my face and my eyebrows, and I've primed and set my eyes. To start, I am going to take the shade Dagger from the Kat Von D Pastel Goth palette. And I'm just going to put that in my crease area. I'm always so jealous of people who can wear blue eyeshadow and look really good, because I love the color blue, but I feel like I always end up looking like Mimi from the Drew Carey show when I wear that. And if you're too young to know who that is, I'll put a picture up on the screen for you. I figured gray would be a good way to start this look because it is kind of a, well, obviously it is a cool toned transition. And I don't have any like really pale blues that would go in here, so I mean, I guess I could have mixed white and blue together to make something lighter, but oh well, we'll just go with gray. And I took a bunch of different lipsticks out because I don't know what I'm going to want to wear with this. In fact, I don't even know exactly what I'm doing at this point. I did see Angelica Nyqvist? I don't exactly know how you pronounce her name. I think it's Nyqvist. She's Swedish. She did a really nice blue look the other day, and I don't know if I'm going to do something similar to that or just kind of do my own thing. I don't know why this side doesn't want to blend. Maybe I didn't set my concealer well enough over here. Don't you hate that? It's just the worst. Take a little bit of white and kind of blend that out a bit better, maybe. I'm going to take the shade Ministry from the Saint and Sinner palette. Oh god, that's so blue. So very blue. I'm just going to take that on a flat brush. Oh boy. It's blue and it's dark. Blue and it's dark. Well, shoot. I thought it would be brighter than that. Well, okay. Going for a smoky blue look here. Yep. Yep, okay. It's brighter if I use my finger, I wonder. Kinda. My fingers are cold. Oh no. Did any of you see the 10th anniversary edition makeup collection that Kat Von D teased? Because the packaging is glorious, and I'm hoping the inside is hideous so that I don't want to spend any money on the makeup. Because, yeah, the outside is amazing. But if the inside is as nice as the outside, then I'm screwed. No, I mean, I have pretty good self-control, so it's just one of those things where it's like you see it, you want it, but it's that immediate reaction, and obviously you just hold yourself back from it. But it's pretty so far. It's definitely pretty. Next, I'm going to take Blue Sapphire from the Alchemist Palette. I'm just going to kind of connect those two together. And see how when it reaches the darker part, it just kind of evolves, which is really cool. I'm just blending a little bit more of the gray over top of that, almost to create like a little bit of a cut crease effect, but not really. I'm just taking a clean brush to blend all the edges. Oh my god, how did I get eyeshadow all the way up there? Did that just happen, or was that there the whole time? Because holy crap. I am so dense sometimes. I can be so into doing something that I don't even realize that that happens. I'm sure when I watch the editing back, I'll realize when it happened. It's funny. Been having a bit of a clumsy day today, so. Going back into the Alchemist palette, I am just going to grab a little bit of pink opal for my inner corners. I'm trying to think what I want to do with the lower lash line. I think I'll probably just put a little bit of gray on the lower lash line. And not the whole way, I'll probably take it just to where the dark blue stops. I'm just taking a bit of white underneath my brow. That's the shade Skull from Pastel Goth. For mascara, I'm using Wet n Wild's Max Volume Plus. This is not the waterproof version. I just got this mascara the other day, but I really like it so far. It's unusual for me to like a rubber bristle wand this much. I'll just zoom back out and we can do the rest of the face. So I don't want to use anything too pink, because I think if I use anything too pink, this will turn into an 80s look really fast. So I think I am just going to use this Tarte blush in Party because it is very, very neutral. I'm actually going to take that down a little bit lower than I normally do, just so that it doesn't look like a really stark line of blush. Looks more like a really natural flush. So you can see it's not going all the way down to my jawline, but it's taking it a little bit lower than what I normally would. And I feel like that's just balancing out the color in my face a little bit more. And I think I am just going to pull it up a little bit higher as well. Because this is a neutral sort of color, it's not going to look too weird if I bring it up onto the temples. Sometimes I do that with neutral to warm blushes and it just kind of looks like a hint of color there. It doesn't look like I brought my blush up super high. I'm just going to add a little bit of a glow. This has been my go-to lately. It's really one of the only highlighters I own, so it's the Annabelle Perfect Glow highlight. It's their lightest shade. I'm going to stop guessing what they meant by Topaz or quartz because everywhere you look online it says something different. I'm just going to say it is their lightest shade. They have 3 shades. And again, for lips, I don't want to go too pink, too cool toned, because I think it's just going to be too much cool toned here, too much cool toned here. So I did bring out a few options. I mean, I did bring out one cool toned option, which is the Kat Von D Studded Kiss lipstick in Sanctuary, which is cool toned, but it's very different. It's not pink. I also brought out a sort of fuchsia with blue running through it, but I don't think that I'm going to wear that one. And I brought out a couple of liquid lipsticks. I brought out the NYX Liquid Suede in Soft Spoken, which is a sort of brownie toned nude. And I brought out Muñeca by Kat Von D, which is peach. I think for today I'm going to use the NYX Liquid Suede in Soft Spoken just to get a touch of brown in here. It's not too brown. I think that balanced out the look quite nicely. So overall, I don't think this was an epic fail. I think I managed to pull this off better than what I expected. Hopefully this helps if you're struggling with blue eyeshadow as well. And if there's anything else you would like me to do in this series, but this is more for me than anybody else because there are things that I struggle with. But let me know. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you next time. Bye, guys.